welcome back to the Unravel Collective. My name is Yvonne. I've actually been on a break since mid-November from making any videos on YouTube and on this channel. So the first thing I want to do is acknowledge that I did not come back in the time frame that I had wanted to come back and had planned to come back. I told you that I would be back in January. It's almost February, and I first just would like to apologize to all of you for just not coming back in the time frame that I shared with you that I would. And I also would like to share an update on what's going on with me. But first, I'm cold, so I'm gonna get my jacket real quick because I am sitting actually in front of a door that is a window, and it's really cold over here. Yeah, I just gotta wear my jacket. Okay, so update. So the reason I took a break was because I was feeling a little disconnected from myself. I was feeling disconnected from the Arcturians. I felt that I needed to take some time to have more focused energy and intention on meditation, on caring for myself, on moving my body, on connection with God, and I have been doing that. So I'm happy to tell you that I have very much been meditating every morning and moving my body and eating well and centering myself in a way that I could foster connection, connection with my community, connection with my family, connection with my friends, connection with myself, and with God and my higher self. So I have been doing that. So when January came around, I thought that I would be ready to begin channeling again for YouTube and sharing messages from the Arcturians. But I noticed myself procrastinating and not really feeling ready to put energy into that again, energy and time of channeling, filming, editing, making the thumbnails, sharing that on Instagram, clipping the clips and putting them on Instagram, stuff like that. So there's the practicality of all of that comes into filming and sharing a video and creating it. But there was also still this feeling of resistance to spending my time and energy channeling in this form. I still like to channel the Akashic Records, and I still do offer channeling from the Arcturians in my business. So if you're interested in still submitting questions in that way, you can book an Arcturian quick counsel is what they're called through my website. But as far as like spending energy channeling for YouTube, I was still feeling resistance to that, using my energy in that way, let's say. So I didn't want to come back and do this with that resistance still there. I am never somebody who does something when it doesn't feel true to me, and I especially don't do it if it's having an impact on other people, which, anything I share with you here will have an impact on you in some way, right? Especially channeling, because you are a conduit of energy and you are sharing that energy and that transmission, which is it's a literal transmission of energy to whoever's watching. And so I really just want to be so cautious with that, and I hold it tenderly, and I hold you tenderly. So I just didn't want to be channeling if it didn't feel right for me to be doing that. So here's where I'm at right now. I am going to continue on this break, and I'm doing so because, again, I don't want to move forward with anything that it doesn't feel 100% for me to be offering and sharing. And because I do feel, and I also have channeled the Arcturians for myself and been offered guidance around this, that there is something else brewing inside me, and there's a new contribution coming to the surface. I just don't know what that contribution is yet. I'm not saying that I won't ever come back to sharing messages and channeling on YouTube, but right now I feel like I need to be centering myself, not centering myself, centering myself in my heart space, not centering myself like, oh, I'm centering myself. But anyway, right now I feel like I need to be listening and being available for what the next step is, for what the right next action is, because I still don't know what that is. But I know that it's not in this moment channeling and sharing messages on YouTube. I also explored, just to let you know, be transparent, I explored whether or not, or I'm still in the process of exploring, whether or not I am in some ways self-sabotaging myself, because part of YouTube is growing followers, um, increasing views. The more videos you create, the more views you get. There is a process of monetization eventually. Once you get to 4,000 views, you're now eligible for monetizing YouTube, which sure has always been an interest since I'm on here. Why not monetize? It's not my priority. My priority is to share messages with the collective and help raise consciousness, right? And help us evolve as humans here on this planet. That's my priority, to open our heart space, and be a contribution in that way. But I am close to that 4,000 hours, I think, of view time. I can't even remember what it is technically. But there's something about the number 4,000 in some ways that makes you eligible for monetization. And I'm really close to that. And so I thought, maybe this is a form of sabotage in which I get scared about moving to a next level, moving up into a next whatever form of accolade, so to speak. So, I'm looking at that too, just kind of like, oh, am I just scared? Is that anything I actually want? There's lots of stuff around it. So, just looking at that too. But I think for me, it's mostly just wanting to take my time with this and not feel forced and not feel criticized or judging myself for not coming back. And I want to also just tell you how grateful I am for those of you who are here and those of you who have, been watching these videos and taking in the messages from the Arcturians and using them and using them to open your hearts and to live more fulfilling lives and be a contribution and in this world and be agents of conscious evolution. It's so important to me that you are here. It's so, like, I can't even believe that you're here actually, and are listening and taking these messages in, like that you choose to spend your time and energy listening to the videos that I share with you. It means the world to me. It really does. And I know that you're all out there doing wonderful things. So it matters to me. That's what I'm just saying. You matter to me. So I want to be here at 100%. And I want to really be in tune with what I am offering. And so my focus now, right now, is still going to be listening listening for what the next right action is. And like I said earlier, I feel like it's going to it's going to be a creation that contributes in a different way than what I've been doing. I just don't know what it is yet. But when I know, I will definitely let you know. And if I do feel like popping in with a video or a channeled message, I'll definitely do it. I'll do it and I'll share that with you when and if it feels right to do so. But for now, I'm just still going to be on break for a bit and listen. And that's all I've got for you. That's my update. As far as being available for Akashic Records readings, I am still available for that. Just go to the website and book an Akashic Records reading, and I'm still doing Arcturian Quick Counsels, which are audio recorded guidance that you submit a question and I record your guidance in my own time, and then I send the audio recording to you. That's still available to you. I'll also be doing some group Zoom channelings where I will be offering individual guidance in that way through channeling the Arcturians. So look out for those. That's also going to be on my website. And my Instagram at the.unravelcollective is where you'll be able to be up to date on any of the things or offerings that I am sharing. And if you want to be on my newsletter, of course, go to my website and sign up for that as well, because the emails and newsletters are the best way to be informed on what I'm offering. So I love you all. This is just a little update. I'll definitely keep you up to date on what else comes up and what else feels right for me to offer. And I'm hoping that it's not the end of channeling messages. I just don't know how that's going to look going forward. It may come back in the same format that I had been doing it, but I have a feeling that it's coming in a different way. That it's, and like I said, I still don't know what that is. So I hope I haven't bored you, and I hope you're having a great day. And I hope that I connect with you soon. All right, so have a wonderful day, and I'll see you when I see you. All right, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And stick around because I know it's not over here. It's not over. It's just going to be something new. It's evolving. And I just need to listen to what the evolvement is. Okay, bye.